Akame got Kidu or Akame got killed. Episode 1. I just watched it. Then it came out like 2 or 3 days ago. But again, I wasn't here. This is kind of gonna get annoying a little bit. I'm having to keep saying that I wasn't here, but I wasn't here. I was in New Orleans for the Essence Festival, and it was fucking awesome. And besides that, though, Akame got Kidu, Akame got killed. Episode 1 was not that different from the manga. I was happy to see that. And honestly, this animation style, for some reason, it just reminds me, and it's just me, but it just reminds me of like Full Metal Alchemist, slightly. You know what I'm saying? Full Metal Alchemist, like meets like what was that anime called? The one that everybody was like raving about, that they kept saying was real good. But then eventually I watched it, and it proved not to be that good. Fairy Tail kind of reminded me of that animation style I did anyway. But yeah, it wasn't that much different from the manga. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of like, okay, it's pretty much the same. Tatsumi leaves his village. You know what I'm saying? He leaves the country. They go to the capital to try to make it big. I'm going to make it big. I'm going to be a commander in the military and all that shit. Now I'm going to make it big. But then he finds out that the capital is way more corrupt and, you know, shadowy than he originally had pictured. And then he is swindled by Leon in this episode. I don't know why, but it's just funny seeing these guys animated. I don't know, it's kind of throwing me off a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Leon is there, and she steals his money, you know what I'm saying? The big sack of money that he had from killing all the dragons or whatever, man. Like, he was collecting rewards for getting rid of the beasts and all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So she steals his money in this pub, and he's taken in, of course. You know what I'm saying? He's taken in. And yeah, man, it's pretty much the exact same way that it happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I saw that shit, I was just like, yeah, that's fucking awesome. He was taken in though by Aria, and her character, you know what I'm saying, looked the same. Again, it's well animated. It is fucking well. I'm not gonna lie, it's brilliantly animated. Who did this? Like, who's animating this? Like, what company is doing this? Let me look it up real quick. Who's doing this? Anime White Fox? Never heard of it. What else have they done that I've seen? They done Steins Gate. That's all that I've seen. But yeah, it's beautifully animated. They are relatively new, spun off by OM. Oh, okay. I got you. But yeah, he's taken in by Aria, and you know, he's kind of seeing, you know, the capital and all that type of stuff, and one of the soldiers mentions, you know, the emperor being a kid, but the emperor is a kid, but the government and the country is run by the prime minister, who's a real shadowy type of guy, and all that type of stuff. And pretty much later on, the night raid comes into the mansion that Tatsumi is like staying in right now, and they kill Aria's mom, cut her up, and Leon pretty much chokes her dad to death. And then Tatsumi is watching this happen, and he runs to try to protect Aria or whatever, and her bodyguard is just fucking slaughtered. I'm not gonna lie, Akame was killing the fuck out of everybody, and that was just the shit to me. You just see her slice these motherfuckers up, dodging bullets like on some Matrix type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It was funny to me when she cut that dude in his throat, and he was like, "The perfect death for me." I was just like, ah, perfect death for me, lying in my fucking bed. You know what I'm saying? But that guy, he got his throat cut. And after that, though, Akame kills the bodyguard who was nearest to Aria, and Akame is going after Aria, and that's when Tatsumi shows up, you know. And man, they had a little melee, but then it was revealed by Leon to Tatsumi that these people were rounding up people who were coming from the country and just torturing and killing them just for the sheer fun of it. And at first, Tatsumi couldn't believe it. He looks up, he sees Sayo, who came with him from his village, and then he hears someone's calling him. He's like, "Who is that? Who is this calling out to me? I have no idea who this is." And then we see that it is his homie. It is Ieyasu. It's his homie Ieyasu. Ieyasu's all fucked up. He got like patches on on his skin, and he's all bloody and shit, and he's just like, yeah, man, they invited us in for a meal, and all this other stuff, and then this these people like just started torturing us and all that type of stuff. That girl, he said specifically that girl. So he was talking about Aria or whatever, and then Aria just kind of like just flips the fuck out, and she like, I'm not gonna lie, her face, the animation on her face when she flips out, it was so demonic that I was just kind of like, yeah, that's a good job, because she is evil incarnate in like a human form. So yeah, she should become a grotesque looking human. And that's what happened. She becomes such a grotesque looking human or whatever. She's like, just like, yeah, well, you guys are from the country and you below me and you are my playthings. You nothing but cattle. And then she starts talking about Sayo, and then she was like, and this girl here, like, even though she's cattle, look at her hair, and I have a struggle with mine, and blah, blah, blah. Why can't I play with them? You know what I'm saying? And then Leon is like, I'm sorry for interrupting you, talking to Akame. And Akame was about to move in for the kill with Aria, and then Tatsumi was like, nah, wait, stop. And they were like, you still gonna defend her? He was like, hell no, I'm gonna kill her. And he just sliced her. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of like, good job, bro. You should have stabbed that bitch more than once, but good job, bro. And then after that though, like, he goes back to Ieyasu, and Ieyasu was like slowly dying, and he's just like, Sayo went out like a G, I'm gonna go out like a G too. You know what I'm saying? He kind of like puts up his hand like that, smiles. He dies with a smile on his face, goes out like a thug, and that's pretty much it. And then after that though, they take Tatsumi with them. They're like, come with us. You know what I'm saying? You come with us now. You are a part of the night raid now. You know what I'm saying? No questions asked. You know what I mean? Don't put up a fight. Don't struggle. You are a part of our team now, and that's just it. So he's a part of the night raid now, and he's just like, what is happening? What's going on? These kind of events are. And he doesn't know what's gonna happen to him, man. But that's how that particular episode ends. It's good to see that this is animated. It's cool. I gotta check to see who's doing some of the voices, man, because some of them sound familiar to me. So I gotta check to see who's doing the voice acting in this. But it does sound familiar, and I'm happy at the fact that Sentai Filmworks got this. I know it'll take Sentai Filmworks a while to dub a series, but I like the fact that they got it because they make better choices with their voice acting selections to me. You know what I mean? It seems like I kind of think I'm out quite a while, you know what I'm saying? So like I like their I like their choices better, man. Like if you guys ever watch the series Say I Love You, like the girl who plays the main female protagonist in that series, she's just like a relatively unknown woman, man. Like she like is a kindergarten teacher in real life. So I think Sentai chooses their voices better than Funimation does. It seems like Funimation just rehashes the voices over and over and over again. Yeah, I mean, and they do it in Japanese dub too. You know what I'm saying? It's rehashed, but at least the character doesn't sound exactly the same. But yeah, man. Akame got killed, episode 1. What you guys think about it? I loved it. I thought the animation was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see how far this is gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like I loved it. I love the opening theme. I thought it was the shit. You know what I'm saying? I love it, man. The whole guitar riff and that woman singing, like it was the shit. I'm gonna have to download that. It's gonna be my new ringtone from now on. It was the shit. You know what I'm saying? I personally love that shit. It was awesome as fuck. Let me know what you thought about it though. Did you think it was good? Did you think it was you know what I'm saying? Are you excited about it? Did you read the manga? Read it if you don't. Because if you don't read the manga, then what the fuck are you doing with your life? Bash Stampede, man.